what grows. And when I'm through, oh, why not have it go? Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world. Watch what grows. And when I'm through, oh, why not have it go? Oh, we paint miniatures. We paint miniatures. We paint miniatures. Turn on, tune in, hear what I say. Watch real closely, enjoy your stay. You'll see me painting from up above, and if you like it, give it mad love. Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world. Watch what grows. And when I'm through, oh, why not have it go? Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world. Watch what grows. And when I'm through, oh, why not have it go? We paint miniatures. 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 We paint miniatures.
Hello, it is Shoshie and it is Monday and we are live. And hello, how's everybody? Can't even talk today. Again. How is everybody doing? Oh, what? Bacolio Streams. Thank you for that raid. What a sweetie. I don't think I've ever seen Bacolio. Yay! Resident Karma, thank you. We just started our stream, so I am... Hold on, let me go see if I can follow you back. Follow you back. How are you, Bacolio? Bacolio. Sorry, I mispronounced your name. Tay McNoll, subscribing with Twitch Prime. Thank you so much. Yay. Good start, good start. How is everybody doing? I had a good holiday over the weekend. We missed Friday's stream because of it, because I didn't plan ahead enough. Agent Orange 61, it's been forever. How are you? Hold on, there's Bacolio. Now I can follow you. Let me see. How do I go to your account? There we go. Are you new to streaming? Because I'm no offense, but I've never heard of you, so that's really cool. There we go. Oh, we got all kinds of art going on. Nice. It does look like. Hold on a second. Bajo Colio. And where are you from? Bajo Colio. There we go. I'm gonna. Sorry, I don't want you to have that. Now I've got. Sorry, I don't want you to have that. Whoops. Now I've got. I think I lost my bot. Give me 1 second. I gotta put my bot back up. There we go. Not really, just really small. Hi, Hofrick Dino. Wie geht's dir? Let's see. Did I get my Phantom? There we go. Twitch control panel up. All right, everything is set now. All right, so today we're painting. I think her name is Nataku. Let me double check because I know I put it in here. Nataku from Big Child Creatives. However, I realized we completely missed the whole week for the Apotheosis duo from Kingdom Death. So I might not, I don't know, we'll see. Let's paint Nataku, see how we feel. If I get bored with her or we, get pretty far, or we finish her pretty fast, we'll go straight into Apotheosis. So let me say hello to everybody in chat. We've got Rumble and Robosh and Lamunis. And then we've got Tay McNull, Agent Orange, Bajo Colio, is it Kit Checker or Kitch Ecker? Because we speak we teach you a lot of Yiddish on this channel. Kitsch is actually a Yiddish word. Kitsch. Evening, hello. I think it's probably Kit Checker. That makes sense. Jamie G. Yay, Pandateca. Good. Nope, just really small. Okay, let me go down, scroll down. From Bulgaria. Whoa, cool. That is really neat. We really like people from all over the world in this channel. We like to learn different languages and things like that. I'm doing well, Fregdino. Mauser Schmool. RG Bauer, how are you? What time is it in RG Bauer? Because it's like you're on the other side of the hemisphere, aren't you? Kit Checker, I thought so. It's an actual word in German. Oh, nice. Double Chronox, thank you so much for subscribing. We gotta write down our subscribers. So, Kit Checker, are you from Germany? We have several German friends in our stream watching today. 21:35. Yeah, so it's a little bit late over there, isn't it? All right, let's go overhead. We're gonna write down. I don't even have my little spiral on here. Nothing is ready. There we go. We always have that. A little south of Germany from Austria, Österreich. Ja, mein Ehemann Lieblings Stadt ist Wien. Und mein Deutsch ist noch nicht sehr gut. All right, here we go. You're not streaming at midnight for a change. This is when I always stream. All right, subscribers. Yeah, there we go. Let's do hearts on the other side. And then we got Tay McNull. That was almost perfect. Aw, thank you. And I'm really rusty right now, too. Vienna is a cool city. Your German's not bad. Thank you. I don't have a Austrian accent. My husband actually has a Wienerische. I know I said that wrong. A Wienish accent or something like that. Tay McNull. H-U-L, right? H-U-H-L? No, I messed that up. H-U. Ah, sorry, Tay. L-U-N-C-H. There we go. C-M-T. P-A-E. There we go. That's how we write it. It's lunch meat backwards. That's how we get it right. Close enough. There you go. It was an easy Monday at work. Doing all right. Good. And then we had Double Chronox. Double Chronox, how are you? 4 months subscribing. Thank you so much. Now, don't forget, everybody, we're doing giveaways for our subscribers on Wednesdays. So this Wednesday is another giveaway. We have to figure out what we're going to give away. How about a Creature Caster model? Chronox. Hold on. I'm going to go get the Creature Caster models real quick. You're doing okay? Good. Creature Caster models. You guys want to see them? Do you want to see the ones we want to give away on Wednesday? You're deciding what to paint? I say yes, but I never win them. That's not true. You always give away stuff that you end up winning. All right, let's see what I've got here. I've got a couple different ones. I've got, that one's a good one. What else? Let me see. Ooh, I got 2 of her, so we're going to give away 1 of her. This is going to be cool. So eventually I'm going to paint one of these. This is the Queen of Onslaught. It's one of the new ones. Let's show everybody. How many times have I been to Vienna? Twice. Twice. Zwei. Zeit. I think that's how I say it. 2 times. Oh, wow. I didn't even see this. It comes with the counter. The Queen of Onslaught counter. So we're just going to show this up. Please show everything. I cannot stay to stay on until Wednesday. Okay. So she's a demon, and she's really cool. She's got some crazy wings. There we go. Creature Caster, Queen of Onslaught. Yep, there's the link. And I have another copy of her. So if I end up painting her, then whoever wins this can use my video to paint along with me. Okay, what are these? These, I don't know what these are. Maybe, oh, these might be to put her wings in. No, I don't know. Okay, well, we'll just keep figuring things out. There's exploding skulls, exploding skulls and smoke and stones. Love it. Speaking of Creature Caster, I have a few matriarchs I could paint today. Why don't you do that? Yes, it is very cool. It's a very cool kit. Lots of pieces. She's got 2 axes right here and here. They're both a little different. One has a little demon guy on the face on it, and one has beautiful kind of carved work. And then she's got her arms that hook to those axes. We need a raid. There's more. Oh, these are like hands coming from Mocha. What? Okay, hold on. Mocha's Minis. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. You're so awesome. Let's give a shout out to Mocha's Minis. Hold on a second. Shout out. Whoever has not followed Mocha's Minis, give her a follow. She is fellow lady painter, fellow awesome person. Hold on, where? Let me see how I spell it here. Mocha! How are you? Mocha's the inspiration for the new calendar that I've actually got. Finally, you can find it on all my social media. I got a little calendar with a notebook for our class, because we kind of, our theme for this this channel is a classroom. Can I do a shout out? I can't. How can I? Why can I not do a shout out on my regular channel? Here, Mocha. Is it just plain Mocha Minis? There we go. Let me double check. It is. Okay. Action shout out. Does that work? Yay, it worked. We're just talking about, we're going to be doing a giveaway on Wednesday. So I'm talking about, we're just going to show off this Queen of Onslaught that we got from Creature Caster. So our subscribers will be able to, so because it's September, we're doing subscriber giveaways every Wednesday for cool people. Jellyware. Okay, hold on. Let me say hi to people who just showed up. Nivea Keats Paint. Hello. Let's see if I see any other new people. Jellyware. Freestyle HQ. Bill Robertson. Tombs. Zombie Toast. Deacons of the North. You didn't miss anything. We're showing off subscriber giveaways. Queen of Onslaught. She is like kind of like a corn demon, wouldn't you guys say? Zombie Toast. Thank you for subscribing for 25 months. Oh, there's her feet. She's got little goat feet. Wait, they were upside down. Goat feet right here. I got to write down Zombie Toast. Z0MB13. There we go. Thank you so much for this. I know, I'm over 2 years. That's crazy, isn't it? Oh, I just noticed. So this is the booty of the Queen of Onslaught. There's the, can't show that. Guess I can't paint this on screen ever. After I'm gonna have to put some stick tack on her boob. She's got a Janet Jackson malfunction here. Yes, corn. Okay. That looks like a thigh. Yep, that's a thigh. Kind of out there. Oh, it attaches right there. There we go. This is a cool model. Let's see her face. Oh, she has a cat face. I think she has alternate heads because I don't think I've ever seen this cat face. She looks like Bast. Hold on. Do I have any more in here? I need to put everything. Oh, wait, here's the other face. Oh, cool. So she's got kind of a screaming demon face and the cat face, and I really like the cat face best. Got like a mohawk. I really like that cat face. Very cool. Yeah, she's neat. And she's got some more like horns coming off of things. This is like, hold on, where's that wing? There's a place here, and I'm guessing, oh. See, and it seems like she's going to be a little bit difficult to put together unless I have some kind of instructions, because I've never seen this kit before. It's one of the new ones. Painting Cricks, hello! Alright, we're going to put all the little pieces back. Make sure I don't put Nataku back. We're going to be painting Nataku today. This gal from Big Child Creatives. Thank you for the follow, Jellyware. Welcome. So Nataku is a display model. She doesn't go with the game that I know of. She's part of the Jade Empire orcs that the Big Child did a Kickstarter for not too long ago. All right, so let's zip that. Where's my other zip? Look at the base. Holy cow, this is beautiful. You really go to town with these bases. Isn't that great? That is awesome. And so, like, basically, where does this go? This goes right here. It's like an explosion. Oh, explosion that she's the Queen of Onslaught. So it's exploding out as she's jumping. I know I've got another little, here it is. I'm going to show you one last little bag of bits because she comes with a lot of parts. Because, like, what is that, 27? She's got a lot of parts. So this will be our subscriber giveaway on Wednesday. And Wednesday is also Whip Trip Wednesday. So we're going to get to have people show off and show and tell. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of little pieces in here. I like these new baggies. They put everything in them and it makes it much easier to get stuff in and out. Let's just put that back. So this is new. This was only to a certain amount of people because this, I think, so this is the Queen of Onslaught counter, and then she's got these little magnets. And I'm guessing this is how many lives she has. Life hit points. Oh, there's the cat face. Oh, I love it. And it looks like this one has 20 and this one has 10. Yep, up to 10. Look at this. That's the cat face. And this is the queen face. And then there's magnets that go with it. Isn't that nice? I don't think this comes. I think these are going to be sold separately, but they did a giveaway of a certain number of people who ordered her get this. Okay, last thing. We're just doing a quick little box opening. What in the heck? Oh, that's like hair. It's like braids, hair with braids. Very cool. Looks like maybe some knives. Oh, there's the other two pieces of exploding smoke. More horns. Oh, that's right. She's kind of got these crab claws. Another exploding smoke. Ooh, more base skulls. Oh, and more claw crab feet. Okay, that makes it easy to. That's actually not so bad. I thought that was going to be the pieces were going to be a lot harder to put together, but I don't think so after looking at that, because I think the crab claws will be pretty easy. They do seem to be all numbered. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm getting distracted. So like I said, I have one of these. There's a good likelihood that I'll paint one. The paint job Laminus showed is really interesting. Let's take a look. Let's see. Shall we show that on screen? Let's see if we can show it on screen. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. I don't know who painted that. Probably Wapple. Ooh, that's awesome. Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna show this on screen with the whip trip. Take a look. So those of you who are on mobile can see. So isn't she gorgeous? Yeah, that looks like James Wapple's work. Look at this crazy awesomeness. She's molten. I love it. Oh my God. So normally this is a $129 kit, guys. So subscribers will be able to win her on Wednesday. All right? Okay. Go down here. I know. It's very cool, isn't it? It is the one Wapple painted. That does not surprise me. I think he is one of the new. So he's one of the new commission painters for Creature Caster, because now that Jason is gone and doing his own monument thing, that they've got new people. I applied. We'll see if they let me. We'll see what happens. I would love to paint for Creature Caster for pay. All right, so that is our giveaway for subscribers. Queen of Onslaught. There we go. That will be our Wednesday giveaway. Whew. All right, let's get settled on our painting. There she is. Now, first thing that happened as I was getting ready was she has this, I don't know, what would you call this? It starts with a C. Clave? Clave, is that what it's called? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, no, I'm right. Pretty dreadful. They also have an application for other painters. If you've done commission work and you're very fast, you can potentially get work with them. Aw, thank you. Yeah, I really hope they contact me. That mini looks terrible. I would be happy to have it take it off your hands and relieve you of having it. Glaive. Thank you, Lamunis. It's a glaive. Glaive. All right, so anyway, this broke off. We're going to figure out how to fix that right now. I'm going to try first with some super glue and maybe a little bit of Instaset. Let me see. Do I have a little brush I can put Instaset on? I think I do. Here we go. This, I always use these cheap craft brushes. I just put Instaset. We're just gonna fix her right now. All right, and I will put this on the end of it. I gotta take my glasses off for a second so I can see where things are going. Ooh, that's a lot. And then I'm gonna take Instaset. This is risky. Right here. So my idea is that hopefully the Instaset will touch that and the super glue, and there's already too much super glue on here. There we go. Thank you for the follow, Liquid Nebula. Hold on. All right, there we go. Can we get it to stick? Can we get it to stick? Oh, I messed it up already. There. And there's a cat hair on my finger already. All right, so that worked well enough to at least start it. Now I'm going to try to seal it with some Bondic. That's, I don't know if it's going to work. Bondic is life. If I have any left. Ooh, I also have some Uhu. Alles Kleber. Uhu Extra. I can read German better than I can speak it. Anwendung Hinweis. So, but I don't think that'll work. That takes too long to cure. Let's find the Uhu. Let's find the nicht Uhu. I want the Bondic. Hold on, I know where it is. Somewhere it's in the adhesives. I've recently went through my stuff. I don't know. Oh, you know what? I've got this stuff. Maybe by the time this is kind of liquid fix it. It's permanent. It's hard, self-hardening. So I'm gonna try it. It's kind of like, well, we'll see what it's like. Bondic is life, sorta like. We're gonna try this because I can't find any. I need to order more Bondic. Isn't that sad? All right, I've got a little bag. I can put this on. So, tips for use. See Part A package for directions. Wear gloves when blending. Okay, I have gloves. So this is like a plumber's, almost like a plumber's putty. And I'm going to overdo it. Watch me. I think you'll have to pin that. I can't pin it. It's too tiny. We're going to use this stuff, this fix it. Drilling a hole to glue the broken bit isn't a terrible idea. It's resin, which is why pinning it is insane for me to try to do. So let's see. I've had this for a while. Can we get this? Can we even get it out? It might be solidified because it's been so long. Ah, there we go. Okay, we're gonna take out that. This may not work. All right, we'll take out some of this. Greek Knacos! Thank you for subscribing. We'll see. We'll see. We're going to try several things. Maybe I'll be able to find my Bondic. I've got my Bondic pen light. If I can find the Bondic material, we can use it. Let's try this first. How are you, Greek Knacos? It's been a while. Ooh. Okay. We're using never before used. Oh, I don't know if this is gonna work. Never before used on stream. So we're gonna be failing on camera. As per usual. The stuff about gloves. The gloves are on. Stuff's about to come real, yes. So this one is a little bit more gooey. That's good. All right, I'm gonna try to mix these two together now. It stinks too. All right, so what does this say? Wear gloves, vinyl or nitrile. To make a paste, gently heat part A package into a brushable state. This is part B. Heat it? What? Heat it. What? Okay. To a brushable. I don't think it needs heating. Let me just try to mix it. Let's just see what happens when I mix it into it. It is already in a paste, so yeah, we'll just do that. All right, so good. It's working. It's mixing into a paste. It looks like I got a little bit of schmutz. All right, and then we'll take the glasses off again, and I'm going to just hopefully create a little bit of a weld around here. Oy vey. All right, it looks like it's a little bit loose. Okay. That does not smell good. Let's see what happens. I have plenty of time to let that cure. That's weird. Throw that away. Okay. Hi, Melania. How are you? Schmutz. Yes. I'm doing all right. Working from home. Usually while you're on. So you've been lurking while you're working. Awesome. So let's decide if this ends up being, it's interesting how it says to heat this. Using a craft stick, mix it vigorously for 2 minutes until the product is consistent. Uh-oh. Maybe I didn't get it consistent. All right, well, we'll just hope for the best. I think it's going to be okay. All right. If anything, I can just break it off and try again, right? All right. There's Nataku. I'll have to send you home with a little 3D printer resin. Yeah. Do you have some? That would be cool. All right, so we've got her already basically primed. We've got her red base coated with airbrush and her skin basically, airbrushed as well. So now I had a picture of her, but unfortunately, let me see if I can find her on the internet and show her to you. Nataku. I'm looking her up on Big Child's shop. You can do ! get notice to. Oh yeah, there she is. All right, so let's start with her skin and then her hair. It looks like maybe Sergio Calvo Rubio painted her. Thank you for following the nerdy YC. That's cute. I like that. Nerdy YC. All right. So I'm going to start with this nice dark camo green. See if I can get it to come out. There we go. And I'm going to use some of this as a highlight, I think. This is a light yellow. And we're going to make into this a blend. I want to see if I'm on cam real quick. Yes, good. All right, let's see what happens when we make 50-50. Okay, that's very pastel, isn't it? And then 50-50 of this. Okay. And then 50-50 of that. So it shows me it gets real pastel. I don't know if I want a pastel green. I don't think so. What could I use instead? Let's try more this yellow green and see if that changes stuff. Okay, this is going to make an interesting green. It's more pigmented, see? Let's go 50-50. Okay, yeah, I think that's going to work a lot better. Yeah, that's a lot better. Because we go from desaturated to more pigmented, I need more green. Okay, let's try that. Let's go with that, and then maybe this yellow can be a final. Yeah, that actually, I like that. I like that much better to stay with that pigmented green. I went off to the side so I could keep some of that just raw. Oh, I like that bright. All right, so we made our gradients. We can even blend our bright green a little bit more here to create a few more correct gradients. Yay, there we go. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is perfect. That's way more than we need, probably. Aw, thank you so much. I think you're saying the last part wrong, RG Bauer, but you just say Shona Tova. It's fine. Rock Bottom 3000, hello. You were here a couple weeks ago? Okay, that's awesome. So glad you're back. All right, so I'm grabbing some of this light green on my brush here. And we're gonna start lightening up her shoulder because that's where a lot of her light comes from. And you can already tell that by adding that light, it's automatically making the rest of her shoulder appear darker. Same thing that goes on her face. I just noticed she needs a little bit more green in the corners here. She's been sitting on my workbench for a while. Does anybody remember how long it's been since I got these big child models? It's been some time. I don't remember the first time they sent these. It was, I want to say it was last year. Okay. So her base skin has a lot more blue in it, and her highlight already is having a lot of yellow in it. So that blue, warm colors come forward and cool colors recede. So that's what's happening right away. Remember, if I have my glasses off, just do @Shoshie's Minis so that I see it and you can get my attention quickly. So we're painting the skin first because that will allow us to have kind of an inside-out approach. We're painting from the inside out. The skin is the deepest part of the miniature. See how we're getting a little bit lighter? Let's go to her top of her foot. I need to go more green blue down here. So there we go with the yellow. Right on the ankle. And the arch of the foot. And then I'm going to go straight into my lighter, bright green. And I'm going to paint right on that top because it's already wet. It's going to hopefully wet blend nice. Try to paint each little toe. Now the reason for going up that big jump in color was because I can knock it back down with a glaze. Tevison, how are you? Thank you for subscribing. Good afternoon. 32 months. That is awesome. We're going to be doing our subscriber giveaways on Wednesday. Tevison. There we go. How are you? Let's give some hype, guys, for all of our subscribers. Since it is September, we're celebrating them. All right, so it was a little bit bright up here, so I knocked it back down. And now I'm hitting the volume of this green. I can go back into my dark green to blend it in a little bit. Thaler, thank you so much for the follow. Thaler13. Is it Thaler13? Yep. So I'm going to show you some tricks on painting green skin. One of the tricks about painting otherworldly skin that is not actually humanoid, like green and blue, is you always want to add a little bit of flesh tone color to it to kind of give it a little bit of that realness. And I'll show you exactly what I mean in a minute. All right, we got some good tones started. Right away, again, I'm going to go up in value. Ooh, that's really bright. That's okay, because we're going to maybe glaze it and see what happens. That's pretty bright. I'm just trying to get it smooth to start out, and then follow along here. Okay, this is the brightest. And I'm kind of giving her a little bit of a under eye cheekbone thing. Now I don't want that to be pasted on, so I'm going to go ahead and glaze that right away. Does that make sense? I don't want it to look too tacked on. Okay, so watch. So this part is dry, this part on her shoulder. We're going to take that darker green, and this is where we glaze over the top with mostly water. Mostly water, but we're using that darker color green to glaze over the top. So we 2 steps up and then 1 step down. Right? Now it looks like a nice volume. And we're going to do that multiple times till it looks right. See. There we go. So how was everybody's weekend? I know we had a lot of things happening. Did anybody have anything good happen to them this weekend? So we can focus on good things. All right, there we go. Now I'm going to go back into my lighter yellow again and putting another ball of that yellow over the last one. And see, now it looks like we're getting a nice volume. Whew. Okay, now on her back, she's got some more volumes going on. This little shoulder blade right here. I'm just going to go ahead and paint that volume there. Paint that one. So these will get glazed back down in a minute. Let's let that dry first though. You went over to visit Mike Disney? Aw, that's nice. Dollar says, doing good, building a new PC, new water rower exercise machine, and you got about 60 KDM assembled. That's amazing. That's amazing. Did you do any painting with Mike Disney while you were there? All right, again, I'm watering down this green now that my light color is already, see, glaze that back over. Isn't that pretty? See how that does that? We're going to be doing that on the red as well. Okay. All right, and then a little bit of this bright yellowy green. Okay, now I'm doing the cheekbones again, building up those volumes. This lip has some things that are coming forward on the face are getting this lighter green. See? She's starting to look like She-Hulk. You came here to look at minis and chew bubblegum. And are you all out of bubblegum? You worked on Dohi? Oh, cool. Zombie says, the trans kid that works at my local library has received consent from his parents to transition medically. Super excited about that since he was experiencing some hate from the community and his extended family. Oh, that's so good, though. I'm sorry that he was experiencing hate. But Dr. Pandateka went shopping with her girls for a wedding dress. She felt like a princess. That's so cool. Deacon's all out of bubblegum. That's really cool, Pandateka. Are there any wedding traditions in your country that maybe are a little bit different than maybe what Americans might do? I'm always curious about cultural things. All right, so there we go. I just put in those yellows, right? And I'm gonna let those dry. They dry pretty quick because of the light color in them. Now we're gonna glaze that green back over the top. I need more water. Just mostly water over the top. It seems like it reactivated the yellow a little bit. That's okay. All right, let's do the feet. Hi, Original Sin. How are you? Did you have a good weekend? Let's do that yellow right there on the top of the foot, and then she's got these little toes. And each toe, I'm going to try to get a little bit of this yellow on each toe. So like that. And then on the ankle. See that? Kind of color blocking is what I'm doing. So Mike and I, we worked on like overseeding the yard. I don't know if you ever heard of overseeding. It's where you add extra seed to the yard so that the weeds are kind of combated a little bit more. See, there's a nice round mussel right here. I'm going to go ahead and add some yellow to that. And then while we were doing that, a downy woodpecker came down and landed on our bird feeder, and I was so surprised because we've never seen any woodpeckers at our bird feeder, so it was really neat. And then right after that, a red-breasted nuthatch, which is another kind of bird, came down and brought its mate. It had a female with it. And that was really cool. Okay, so most of that and up under there I'm not going to do because most of her feet is covered and it's not going to get a ton of light. So just going to hit the tops of those toes a little bit and maybe the edges of the toes here. All right, so we have those colors blocked in. You can see it's really obvious and really stark. We're going to take this 2 steps down, water it out with water, water it out with water. Tom Banjo, wait, how do I say your name? Tom Banjo. Is that right? Tom Banjo VT, Vermont? You just got Marvel United game, cute little chibi. Oh, that's cool. I saw that one and I just was like, I don't need one more game. I like those models though. Deacon says I need to throw seeds down just before first fall. That's what we're trying to do. Tom Banjo, yeah. Good question. More likely the Polterabend. Some days before the wedding. Old porcelain, not glass, is smashed in front of the house of the bride to ward away evil spirits because we have a saying, broken pieces bring luck. Oh, Polterabend, like ghost night, right? Okay, sorry. My green was drying in my brush. Let's add more water. Okay. All right, I'm going to slowly glaze this over. I'm going to add a little bit more paint because try to connect these a little bit more. See how that does. All right, now let's go onto this cap. Remember how we left that? Let's add more green. Polterabend. I like that. That's definitely a non-American tradition. All right, I'm flipping her so I can get the top of her foot. So yeah, I'm in the process of basically planting a whole new yard in the front yard. All right, now, so there are a few places here where the yellow got a little bit too piecey. So I'm going to go ahead in with this yellow just to see if I can create a little transition between that glaze and blend it a little bit more, which I might not be able to do because I might have messed it up already. I think it'll be good enough though. Let's let it dry and see what happens. I think that looks good. I need more yellow on the top here. And a little bit more yellow on the, there we go. Trying to get these cheeks highlighted. All right, now this is the part where I want to maybe add a little skin color, just a tiny bit. I'm going to put a little bit of this Shadow Flesh. It's a dark peach, and I'm going to mix it with a little bit of my light yellow over here, so it has some of that green mixed into it, but now it's got like a orangey flavor to it. And we're just going to glaze it with thin glaze right on the top of that, just a little bit, right? This is what's going to add a more lifelike appearance to her, just that little bit. Okay. Let's do it on her nose. Anywhere there's going to be capillaries, I'm going to add a little bit more of this peach. I'm going to add a little bit more peach on the nose. And on the cheekbones. I want it smooth. I want it nice and smooth. I need a little bit more peach. By doing this is how we bring that kind of realistic green. She won't look too plastic this way. Just that little bit of peach. All right, hold on. See that? And then a little bit more on the center. And on her forehead, just a smidge too. Ooh. And if I got too peach, I can go back and glaze it again with a little bit more of that green. Let's put some more peach on the ears, because the ears are going to have lots of blood vessels. More, I see, I need to mix that green in there. I feel like I'm going to use a little bit of this magenta, just a tiny bit. I feel like it might be too strong, but let's see. This is the Chimera Magenta, which is really nice. Happy New Year. Thank you. Original Sin, I appreciate that. Did the couple keep the broken pieces? Yeah, it's a great trick. It's also, okay, so that's really, really, really magenta. Let's mix that with our green. We get almost the same color. It's a little bit more bright now. A little tiny bit more magenta. I just want to give her the hint of almost a little bit above blush. See, that's too much. I think when I I think it's not too much right now. Once we get the hair and everything, it'll be okay. I mean, she is sort of twirling a baton. Let's put some magenta in here. Oh yeah. Putting that magenta into the crevices of her dress. Let's add a little bit of green, see what happens. Oop, too much green. See, now it turned gray, which I don't hate, but I don't love either. It's more purpley. I think I need a more pigmented green in order to pull that off. Too much magenta. We'll just leave it. It'll let it dry and then come back to it. Failing in public. All right. Now what? Let's do her hair. Fantastic skin tone. Vid this. They have to clean the yard together to show they're capable of teamwork. That's amazing. I'm going to use a little bit of this phthalo green. It's got some blues in it that I think are going to be really pretty. Teamwork is important. Now, I want to show you something. I love phthalo green and magenta. Let's see what happens when you mix it together. You should get this beautiful purple. Just a little bit of phthalo green over here. Look at this purple. Can you see that? It's almost like a quinachrone purple. So let's see what happens when I put this in her shadows. Painting this around the edges of her hair next to her face. And I'm eventually going to put blues on her hair, but I want that red next to that green. Here comes our metal music. Speaking of metal music, you guys see this donation goal up here, right here, where my brush is? We're trying to get a few more dollars toward metal music for the stream. So if you like metal music, it's a good time to think about adding to that kitty. All right, so now we've got more green in her hair, and I'm kind of going, it looks almost turquoise. It's so pretty. Yeah, I like that dark purple. We'll add more green. I like it. There's another follower. Killer Code 71. Thank you so much for following. Now I want to know if 71 was your birth year. You don't have to say. But when I see 71 like that, I think that's what I think. All right, see, we're getting somewhere with this beautiful, beautiful greenish, bluish, purplish phthalo green. Phthalo green and magenta make a purple. Who would have known? Maybe because there's so much blue in it and the green part of it kind of fades away. And put the reds into here. slowly. I feel like I need more water. There we go. Do you see how I'm painting around all the edges first? That kind of lets me speed paint it. It's a technique I use when I'm doing any kind of coloring that's fast. Okay. Any more water? So now I've got everything around painted quickly, and now I'm going to dip into this green now because this can go on top, right? A little bit more water. And that white primer can act as my own highlight, right? Because if I'm using thinned out paint, it will naturally fall in the crevices and leave the white on the top, kind of like a glow effect almost. Okay. See, you'll see when it dries, it'll look like that. Whoops, too much. All right, I'm gonna take off, I'm gonna put my glasses back on and look at chat because I can see a few chats. Oh, we got a song. You want? So, Killer Code 71. You said ain't just kids on here. Yeah, just so you know, Killer Code 71 is my birth year too. So I'm not a kid either. Quick question for you, Killer Code. You just redeemed a song from the music library, so we have. I know, Gen X. We have metal, we have easy chill like this, we have, what's the other kind? It's not chill, but it's nice. It's like synth, something like that. EDM. No, you don't get. Yeah, EDM. That's right. EDM chill, synth wave, and we also have one other one. Lo-fi hip-hop. That was it. Lo-fi hip-hop. You want lo-fi? Yeah, lo-fi. Twitch didn't notify at the beginning of your stream, and you appear as long been sabotaged. I'm confused, Carlos. Okay, you can't figure it out. You're chill. Here, I'll pick a song for you. How about we do this one? I like this one. This is a nice, really relaxing one. And what just happened? Spear subscribed. Hello, Spear. Give me 1 second. I want to finish this. We got sidetracked, and I want to get this paint applied before I forget. Let's add a little bit more red to that so it turns more blue. With the right amount of blue, the green turns like an indigo color, which is what I want. All right, there we go. See, that's turning really pretty. I like that kind of mixes on her face here. All right, I'm gonna add a little bit. See, there we go. There's our blue. Isn't it funny how magenta and phthalo blue make a dark indigo blue? I would have never have guessed. All right, one more. Oh, there we go. That's more purple. That's okay. We can do more purple if we need to. Okay, as I'm adding this, we're almost done. And then I'll be able to add our subscribers on here. Whew. She definitely needs more blue on her green hair here. That's why I wasn't too worried about it. Uh-oh, do you see how I've got like a big dot on her shoulder? We're gonna have to fix that. Let's fix that with the light color first, and then we'll glaze it in. Yay, hypes. Hypes for Spear. Let's write down Spear. 59 in the house. 71, the place is full of kids. Spear, that's adorable. 1959, there we go. Yes, we are kids for you. Sneaky, hi. Somebody said they're, oh, Luminous is going for dinner, which is, it's 3:30, late dinner. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and add that little bit of peach, a little bit of green. See, now it's so much easier to paint over that little dot. Pretty bright, it's pretty yellow. You might need a little bit more green on that. Yay, we got another follower. DeGan Luca. DG or DGN Luca. How do I say it? DeGan Luca, I think is how I say it. You were expecting your live stream to begin and it didn't receive the notifications. Sometimes Twitch will only choose a certain percentage of followers to get live stream notices. It's not just because you hit that. I know it's so annoying too, isn't it? Just because you hit subscribe doesn't mean Twitch will notify. So the best thing to do is set a notification or set an alarm. That's the best thing to do. Because otherwise, relying on Twitch can be iffy. There we go. We missed it though, Carlos. We're giving away the Queen of Onslaught from Creature Caster for our subscriber giveaway. It's a very nice model worth $129 US. So it's going to be very nice. There we go. Got her. I need more blue. For some reason, the primer is like repelling a little bit. That is okay though, we'll get it. Okay, I'm just turning her so we can hopefully paint this all. Give it an extra layer of that turquoise. Much better. don't know why it's got to be so hard. Maybe it's the brush I'm using. All right. Now, I'm going to take a little bit of this light yellow. Let's see what happens when I mix some of that light yellow with a little bit of this blue. Ooh, that's very pretty. We get a very pretty turquoise, a light turquoise, which I'm going to paint right here. On her top. See? And then the same turquoise, we need to start building volumes on her hair. So I'm going to look for those volumes and paint it straight on. See? We'll see how this works. I don't know. Sometimes I do this instinctually and I'm not sure what I'm doing, but sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. I'm just kind of hitting the volumes of the hair with the brush, kind of with the wide part of the brush. And then we're going to work it in like almost like it's non-metallic metal. So there's a little bit here. And there's a little bit on this side too. Do you see how I'm kind of trying to get this? Almost like an anime cartoon. This is good music for this too. Okay. Alexa told you to remind. Yeah, that's a good idea. Tell Alexa to remind you. Sneaky says, oh damn, yeah, it's always hard to look at work after a nice long weekend. I've been good, finally got a job after 5 months of searching. Now I'm waitering tables and stuff that you can, at an all-you-can-eat place. Oh my gosh, that sounds good. Do you get free food? You're really tired now, but you love to. Damn, I love it already. I remember how much you wanted to work in customer service again. That's so cool that you finally got that. It's probably going to be real easy if you once you decide to, because you were talking about going back to retail once. All right, so I got a bunch of my reflections kind of blocked in. There. Very loosely. So, we need to let that dry. We're going to go in here with the yellow, and we're going to make smaller reflections on top of that blue. Again, I don't know if this is going to work 100% or not, but I'm kind of hoping it will. Now, this time I'm kind of trying to hit those brighter volumes. Carlos, thank you for the host. I appreciate that. See, lighter. on the very ends and on the curls. Trying to keep these highlights a lot smaller. And I'm using the side of my brush a little bit more. Somebody told me that Aldi is having their fall sale and that you can get stuff from like Germany that's really good tasting, like the different fall wines and things. Aldi wine is pretty good. It's funny because you wouldn't think so, but it is. What else did I hear? Something about chocolates, maybe? Maybe it was chocolates. I have to go look. All right, see how we're building up that shininess? Painting hair is tough. Oh, you know what I also forgot? I forgot the inside of this ponytail here. There you go. The Hugo Rose wine from Aldi's. That's it. That was what somebody told me, that's supposed to be really good. I'll have to try it. Okay, so we've got her hair mostly blocked in. I've never done this, but I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to take my glaze. Yagu Oliveira, how are you? I love your name, Yagu. Okay, now again, I'm not sure if this is going to work, but I'm going to try to blend that. It seems like it helps. It's not bad. Oh, I don't hate that. Okay, it's getting somewhere though. Just a little filter over the top. What do you guys think? I think that could look really cool if we keep, ooh. That's nice. I like that. It's definitely blue hair for sure. So that's the 2-step up, 2 steps up, 1 step down. Okay. It needs work, but I don't hate it yet. Just need to work on it some more. Also, now this shoulder is so yellow, we probably need to go back into the more lighter version. Let's try the pastel yellow and see what happens. Yeah, I don't like that. Do I? Do I like it? I'm talking to myself. I think I like the lighter. Let's do a little bit of the peach on top. Oop, that's not peach. Peach. Okay. That's a little too much peach. And we'll go back into our greens. Glaze that back over there to blend. That's much better. It's not so yellow now anyway. Oh, good. I like that. Okay. Let's take some of our greenish color. Go in here. I almost feel like I need almost like a dark brown Let's take a little bit of Chimera Black. Oop, that's a lot. To make brown, let's try mixing let's try mixing a little bit of this color. It made like a poopy green color. Actually, yeah, that's a really deep olive. Let's see what that does in the shadows. Oh, I kind of like that. Yeah, I kind of like that. I put that olive next to her skin, and I think it's nice. Let's do it all around the back of her. I think I lost my music. Hold on. We're going to switch. Hello, Pun Expected. You're enjoying painting this model? You enjoyed painting it? That's awesome. I don't know if I'm enjoying it or not. It's definitely a challenge. It's a challenge for sure. There's our, yep, theirs is. How are you all right backside? Having a good day so far, hopefully. So I'm going in and painting on my little olive shadows. And that's looking really good with those reds, because that is deep. Okay, up here. Oh, I have some news that I'm really excited about. So there is a place in Indiana where you can go and view sandhill cranes. And I'm really excited because we're going to go there probably for near my birthday. And get to see that apparently there's going to be like over 10,000 sandhill cranes because they're getting ready for fall migration. So that is really cool. So right now I have this weird olive green. I'm going to end up painting that white over it probably. I'm starting with this olive green because I want a dark shadow color that's not black. See how that already looks? Oop, cat hair. Anyway, sandhill cranes are on my lifer list, and if you don't know what a lifer list is, it's when you're a bird watcher and it's a list of birds that you want to see or have seen in real life. And so that's one of them that's on my lifer list. You know what? Can I just admit, you guys, I feel like I'm painting really crappy today. It's one of those days, I think. There's some days where I just feel good about my painting, and some days where I'm like, what am I doing? Today is a crappy day painting. But I also know that this is one of those models that's going to be in the ugly stages sometimes, just because it's one of those models. It's also not a commission, and I always dislike my stuff that's not commissions. I know. We're always our own worst critic. It's when it's not mine. I don't know why, but I can just let go of that inner critic so much easier and just paint it. Maybe if I pretend that it's not mine, that I'll paint it better. Because technically we could give her away. We could do, oh, I really like that. I really like that. It's so funny. I'm sitting here complaining, and then all of a sudden I like it. It's like so typical. I'm so tired of myself. There we go. Get that blue in there. Oh. All right. I'm glad you're back. All right, backside's good thing. It's been a day. Not good. She's been. Rumble says, I was happy to see a shrike a few years ago. That was one of mine. Ooh, that's really cool. How did you get to see that? Did you go looking for it, or did you just happen upon it? I don't even know what a shrike looks like. We probably have them in the US. Maybe. What always bothers me is when I'll see like this gorgeous bird online, and I'll be like, oh, I really want to see that in real life, and then I find out it's in the UK, or it's in Europe. All right, good. I got a lot of these stripes on here. A little bit more black to that. I like this dark olive. It's really pretty. Need a little bit more black in there, a little bit more. They say, the Chimera people were telling me that they think that if you're just getting used to their paints, it's best to use them with your existing paints. And I have to say, I think they're right about that. And I do feel like I do much better when I mix their paints with other people's paints that I'm already using. All right. There's my red. Red, red, red. Let's use this red, which is a dark burnt red. Ooh, actually, I think these were the exact same thing. Mix it both ways. This is called Indian red, I think. Nope, red ochre. It's much more appropriate. Let's add a little bit of the phthalo to that to make it a little deeper. That's really pretty. I like that. You were sunbathing in Spain, and it was in a bush about 4 feet away. It had impaled other birds' wing on a sharp branch and was waiting for others. Whoa, that is amazing. So that is so cool. All right, now this is where I'm going to go in and clean up all of the mess I made with that green. Which is a lot. I also made more mess up here. This red-brown color kind of cancels out that green nice. So I don't need to worry as much. So I'm going on all the spots where I have green kind of messing up the crispness. There we go. Oh, that's interesting. It just went. So we'll go back in there and I guess improve that red after I get a layer of this on here. What happens when I put some magenta in there? Ooh, that's pretty. It gets a little bit more sepia toned. You had lots of red kites where you are, and you'd love to see a wild osprey. They have osprey it's pretty easy to see an osprey where I'm at. In fact, Mike got a photo of an osprey with a fish in its talons, and it was being chased by a crow. It's a really cool picture. I'll have to send you a copy of it, Rumble. It was early on in our photographing birds escapades, so we didn't have the best telephoto lenses. Okay. All right, I got a lot of that green cleaned up now. Oh, there's another spot right here. Now let's take that red, which we have this red right here, which is the red. It's called the red. Hold on. Rinse. Okay. Shrike is also known as a butcher bird. Yeah, I've heard that. So I was looking with, go look up a secretary bird. I think they're really funny. They look like they're wearing pants. All right, Backside and I and Sneaky Tiny Small were looking at birds, and it was just really funny, the secretary bird. You'll be a great inspiration. Yeah. All right, I'm being really careful and I'm pulling this down, but I want to keep that brown color, so I'm going to thin it with the side of the brush a little bit into a glaze. And then I'll go back up here and again on these little volumes. Yay, another subscriber. Double Fruity, how are you? 2 months, thank you. There we go. Don't forget to come back on Wednesday because we're going to do our subscriber giveaway. There we go. See how I did that? Just kind of coloring on these little volumes. A little bit more red in them each time. Okay, and then I'm going to go straight into the red now to pop up that. See, that's going to really make it read as red. And I'm not sure, but maybe we can glaze it back with the dark red. I don't know if that's going to work or not. So connect those two into each other a little bit. Boom, bomb. Yeah, that's awesome. I love that. Chimera has a really, really nice red. Okay. So here's the mixed color. Okay, so again on little folds, just gonna use the side of my brush to hit that. That way the brown kind of fades into it. Reds, a lot of people say they have trouble with reds. I don't have trouble with red. The trick with red is don't use white, use yellow or use peach and then glaze it back with the red. I'll show you. So here's our peach color, right? I don't know if this is gonna work. We'll just put some little highlights here. It might work. I'm gonna put it on the apex of the biggest folds there. I gotta look at chat. How's it going? It's, yeah. Yeah, how's it going, Fruity? Double Fruity. Did you ever figure out, so I'm supposed to send Double Fruity some chocolates. What, if you guys were to recommend a couple kinds of American chocolate, which I don't recommend, or American Sweeties, it doesn't have to be chocolate, any kind of candy. What would you recommend? Oh, I really like that. That looks good. We're gonna let that dry, and then we'll come back over it with that. I know Reese's Peanut Butter Cups is a very big favorite. See, when I glaze that red back over that peach, it really pops now. Yay, we got another subscriber. Our staff, how are you? Butterfingers? Butterfinger. Yeah, that's a good one. Do you like... So Butterfinger is real similar to something they already have in the UK. Niva Keats painting. So the thing is that it's very difficult to get... If you get something that's similar, that's in the UK version is always going to be better because they don't use as much corn syrup as us. But I mean, Butterfingers are okay. Our staff, thank you so much. I can't spell. There we go. There's some hype. I'm fine. I came in a big, yeah, a lot of people said they didn't get the alert. 1 pound bag of Nick Nips. Oh, those wax soda bottles. Yeah, those are old school. I really like those old school American candies, kind that like Depression era. They still make those. Look at how beautiful her red is, by the way, guys. Let's do this again. So now you can see we had this is where we're glazing over that peachy color. And now it's bright. I don't know if I like it or not. Let's do, I'm trying to think if I want, so sometimes I'll use a little fluorescent for my reds. I want to show you what happens. We're going to take just a tiny bit of this because a little bit goes a very, very, very long way. And we're going to paint this on. This is kind of our 2 steps up. Fluorescent red, fluorescent orange is what I'm using. And I'm going to just hit those brightest bits. On this shoulder. You'll see. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry. They're awful. Butterfinger and Baby Ruth would be appreciated. Oh, okay, good. And any fruit candy, hard or soft, okay. Do you have any kind of Mexican store? Yes. Are you interested? There's a really good Mexican store if you want to try any Mexican candies. There's some really tasty ones. Rosa marzipan is good. Peanut butter marzipan is good. Good. Okay, Rumble likes that idea. All right, see, now I put red over that bright fluorescent. And see how much more intense it is now. See that? Let's do that again. Let's do that here. I wonder if I can get any Canadian candies. Maybe some, maybe I can find some, what do you call them? Maple syrup candies. That would be cool. See that, how much that pops? Let's do a little bit on the knee. I like that. Okay, I'm gonna blend that in with my glaze. She's so cute, isn't she? I'm starting to like her hair. Let's see now. I need to use that turquoisey. So now I'm painting down some of the shadows that would be in the hair. I don't know if that's going to work. Have I ever been to the UK? Only on the way to Austria and on the way to, yeah, only on the way to Austria. I stopped in Heathrow and I got to have a snack called proper corn, which is like kind of like the kernels of popcorn a little bit. But I've never been out of Heathrow. I want to go. I have no idea when I'll be able to, though. All right, now this is more opaque. I need to try to blend this up a little bit more. I think I went a little crazy last time. Let's see if I can help it along. All right, and I've got my blue. Oh, and one of the things I was able to get, one of my favorite chocolates in the UK is Thornton's. They're Alpine and they're Viennese. They've got like it's a truffle bar. It's some kind of like, it's creamy on the inside. So good. Ah, thank you. She's coming along very well, isn't she, Ailey? Talking about candy. Have you ever heard about the guy making a contest to give? Yeah, I have heard about that. There's I can't remember what name is the name of his candy company, though. Do you remember? I'm going to take a little bit of this blue and a little bit of this black. I'm going to paint in her eyes because I feel like it's time. Might need a smaller brush. See, I got her eyebrow just perfect right there. I'm going to flip her upside down so I can get the other eye. And I got her other eyebrow. Yeah, not too bad. Let's get her nostrils. And the sides of her mouth. Oh my goodness. Okay. Go back over some of this lighter hair. Might need to just start it over. I don't know. We'll see. Now I'm second guessing myself again. I kind of like that. Just gonna paint it over. I do like the blue hair. Proper corn is tasty but quite expensive. Oh, is it? You guys aren't big popcorn eaters over there. Garrett's is amazing. Garrett's popcorn Chicago mix is amazing. And if you ever come to the United States and you come through Chicago to Adepticon or wherever, you've got to try, you got to get some Garrett's before you leave the airport. And then you have to share it with me. Or I'll get some and I'll share it with you. Some people find it's a little weird at first because they're not used to the salty and the savory mixed together, but it's like, it's crack. It's amazing. This is one of those models that I'm just going to look up and she's going to be like there. You know, I can just tell. I'm probably going to end up finishing her more on stream. Oh, I like that. Do you see what that did? It just gave all these little light reflections and stuff. It came out really cool. Let's do the top of her little top knot bun thing. So that, I really like that. We just gave a lot of glazes over the lighter areas of her outfit. I want to use a turquoise wash. Do I have something I can use? Transparent green and transparent blue and make a turquoise wash. He was part of Jelly Belly. Oh yeah, you're right. It was the Jelly Belly guy, I think, is giving away his factory or something. Jelly Bellies are pretty good. They were really popular in the 80s, I feel like. 80s or 90s. All right. A little bit of turquoise. This is transparent. I'm going to put this right over here because there's all of this beautiful work you can't see. Can you see it now? And I'm getting stuff all over her skin again. Boy, she's pretty. All right, that needs to dry big time. All right, we started on this red. There we go. We let that fluorescent dry. There we go. It needs that red on top though. Okay. Booty, look at her. She's got a booty. What happens if we add a little bit of red and glaze it in? So what I mean when I say I glaze it in is I'll take paint, put it down, and then I'll feather it out so that it's smooth. as much as possible. Good, that looks good. Let's do it to the front leg. I love painting red. It is one of my favorite colors to paint next to green. I really like painting green as well. But one of my colors I don't enjoy painting is blue. I'm not that good at it. Let's use a little bit of this blue purpley green right here. So now I'm going to flip this. See how it's wet blended already? We're going to just take our brush and just smooth it. Boom. That's how I speed paint a lot of stuff, is wet blending. All right. Let's take a break and get out of Gecko. Let's do that. She's looking really cool. Really bright. Let me show you. She stands on this little piece of rock, and she's got this, what do you call it? Like a wave around her, this resin wave. Isn't that cool? And so she'll be twirling her glaive. Thank you. You just like blue because it slips into other color spectrums. See, and I feel green does that. For me, blue, it's really difficult. I don't know. Shall we get out of Gecko? My hair is like a hot mess today. All right. Let's see. Peppercorn just shed. Who would you like to see? Peppercorn or Ginger Biscuit? Show me with emotes. Peppercorn is the more brown gecko, and Ginger Biscuit is the more golden gecko in the emotes. Here, I'll show you this one. This one is Peppercorn gecko, and this one, where's the, hold on, I don't even know where maybe I got rid of it. This one is, this one's Ginger Biscuit. We'll just use this one. Oh wait, here, Ginger Biscuit is this one with the heart. She's holding a heart. There. Yeah, Lamunis has got Peppercorn. Like I said, Peppercorn just shed. You'll get to see the difference in what she looks like now compared to before. Gosh, what the heck is happening? I want to see some emotes, guys. Who do you want to see? Peppercorn and Ginger Biscuit. And I'm going to stretch too. Everybody should get up and stretch. Woo! I just stepped on one of those air things that you pack stuff with. All right, it looks like so people are putting both. Rumble is putting both. All right, Backstead put Peppercorn. How did you flip Peppercorn? That's so cool. Lamunis put Peppercorn. Team Ginger Biscuit. Ginger Biscuit is the British one. Hi, Shoshie. Peppercorn. Okay. We'll get out Peppercorn. We'll get out both, but I want to get Peppercorn out first. See how she's doing. Come here, baby. Oh, she's really calm today. Watch me speak too soon. See how smooth she looks? She's not all dry. There she is, pretty girl. Such a pretty girl. Let's flip overhead. See how much less crusty she is? Not that you're crusty, but you had a bad shed last time. She still has a couple pieces, like right here on her tail. but much better. She's much better shed. Nothing on her toes. See if I can show better camera. Oh, don't fall over, girl. Should we get out Biscuit? You want to see Biscuit? She's not wearing gloves, exactly. Okay, we'll put you back. Biscuit is already like, I do not like these lights, Mommy. I do not like the lights. If I hold her back here, she's not directly under the light, and then she's not as upset. You gonna turn around, or are you just gonna show people your tail? There you go. You're gonna climb down. Goofball. She's so pretty. She knows she's pretty. She's getting so big too. A Biscuit. Let me show it overhead. Look at her. Don't you think she's getting bigger? I think she weighs almost two ounces. Such a cutie. She's squinting in the light. So funny. Okay, I'm gonna put you back. She really wants back into her enclosure. There you go. All right. Oh, shall we hydrate too? We should hydrate. Mlem, exactly. Mlem. Oh my goodness. Stretch. All right, so don't forget, everybody, to start taking pictures of your stuff because Wednesday is Whip Trip Wednesday. We just had a toy mouse paraded to us by our cat. Aw. Yeah, we do that almost every stream, Miniature Painter. Usually somebody will spend the points to have us get out a gecko. Once per stream I'll get out a gecko. Sometimes I'll get out both geckos, but usually it's one. We need blep or mlem emotes. We need, the only way we're gonna get more emotes is if we get more subs, because that is how I get more emote slots, and I don't have any more. All right, let's go ahead and look at her. Do you guys think that red is too red? I think it's too red. I feel like I need to, let me see. Do I have any magenta? Let's see, I've got some of this Crimson Magenta Intensity ink. What happens when I do some of that on top? I'm just curious. Take a new brush. All right, this is rich. Let's see what happens. Ooh. Holy crap, that's awesome. I hope it stays that red. You guys see what I'm seeing? There's something about red, it doesn't ever look good completely flat. It's always got to have a little bit of gloss to it to be able to come, you know, come across. Look at that. This is the Intensity Crimson from Green Stuff World. Crimson ink. It is drying matte though, so we'll see. It's pretty though. I think I like it. Use a little bit more. It definitely helps with the blends. Oh yeah, I'm really digging that. Let's keep doing that. You know, I don't plan things. I just paint as I go, and if it comes out good, that's awesome. And I'm learning stuff. If I don't, either way, it's having fun. Do have to go a little bit fast with this, or else it will kind of make a texture a little bit. See how it's drying? It's already drying just with a little bit. I'll just put some more on my palette here, Crimson Magenta. How did this come out? I don't know how this came out of this. There we go. That's much better. Okay. On top of here. All right, that red feels more like silk. I don't know why. It feels more like silk. Now, she does have... Oh, I love it. Don't you guys like that? You missed the skin? Yeah, I'm going to put this on. It might take a minute. I've not been super good at putting stuff on YouTube, but it will eventually make it. All right, so hold on. I need to look at her picture again. Do exclamation point. Okay, so they did gold, so let's do gold. Huh. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and paint this as if it's gold, which means I'm gonna go up to these browns first. Okay, that works. Still like that green underneath it. And then a little bit of this yellow. A little bit of that light yellow in there too. That light yellow is necessary to get the opaque, because otherwise it's going to be too transparent and it's not going to show up. See? That's better. This is light yellow. I need a little bit of this red. Light yellow and that gold. Oop, I don't know if that's the right color. Yeah, that'll work. Nice, I do like that. more yellow. All right, flip it. This whole sash gets to be yellow. It's kind of supposed to be non-metallic gold, but we'll see. I might need a bigger brush for this part. All right, I'm going to take a second. I'm going to concentrate. There we go. Oh, this is going to be so pretty. It's just not the brightest color yet. It's kind of, it feels muted, but we'll see. I think it's because it's going to be the base color for it. Adorable. All right, I'm going to add a little bit more of this light yellow. Let's add a smidge of ochre, because I just don't like how this color is looking on this. I need the opacity, because this black is coming through and it doesn't look good. There, that's much better. Woo, it's falling off the pin here. Hold on. There we go. Oh no! So that's probably going to become freehand. Let's see if I can fix that real quick. Maybe. Maybe not. You want to watch me fix things as I mess them up on camera? There we go. Get that yellow off there. All right, we're gonna let that, not that big old cat hair. Let's do some reds up here. I really do like this red magenta, whatever this is that I used. It's really nice. Okay. All right, this is more of that ochre on top. Yeah, that ochre is much better than that yellow right now. We can always pump up that yellow in a different way. Okay. Thin, thin, thin. Probably the wrong brush. There. Slowly, I'm getting it. There's a lot of green underneath. Okay. Ah! I forget how thick the paint is for Chimera, and so I probably used too much. What do you guys think of this yellow so far? Here, let's do some of this yellow here. We need some more orangey. Like this is burnt sienna. Okay, and then I need to go in and be careful this time and go in and paint in my shadows. We'll wet blend it since it's already so thick. See, by putting in that, yeah, I really like that. That pulls in the reds, right? You can always go back over that later too. Is it 2 Snickers or is it one big? It's usually one big Snicker, isn't it? There we go. Didn't want to be yellow because it's too transparent and it was looking weird. You need to transition from yellow. So we'll use this brown to transition from the yellow. And I'm blending this into the yellow that's already there, that's already wet, and it's getting lighter and it's looking better. Okay, that, I don't know why, but that's stress relieving, knowing that I can make that a slower transition instead of painting straight up yellow. Good. A little bit more ochre. As I get it on our sleeve. Okay. This is like the part of the stream where I kind of am a little bit in the zone, but I'm also trying to like keep up the conversation because I'm losing it. Oh yeah, but I really like how that's gonna look. Can you guys picture ahead Can you picture what I'm doing? Okay. Now, let me look at the box art again. Her shoes are brown. I'm just going to make them this burnt sienna color with a little bit of black in it. Yeah, that'll be good. It'll be like a wood color. See, that looks good. I need to add a little bit more of that sienna. Oh yeah, just painting that little bit already. What just happened? We got a raid. Chris Frozen, thank you so much for the raid. How are you? Hold on a second. I'm going to finish this foot and then I'm going to give Chris Frozen a shout out. How's everybody? Welcome everybody from Chris Frozen. We're painting, what's her name? I can't remember her name. Nataku from Big Child. That's the name of that. Oh, that's not supposed to go there. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Lamunas, for giving that. I appreciate that. Save me some effort. So yeah, we're in the process of painting Nataku. This is a model they gave me right around the time they were doing a Kickstarter. So that is the reason why it says sponsored. Because anytime you get an item of value and it's not like something you bought, you have to say it's sponsored or else the FCC will come for you. There we go. How are you, Chris? How's everybody from the channel? We're kind of in the zone right now. We're trying to be, but also trying to engage with the people in the chat. We're also doing a giveaway on Wednesday for all the subscribers. So if you want to win a Queen of Onslaught from CreatureCaster, it's like a $129 value model. All you have to do is subscribe and join us on that day. All right, this is the last piece, and then I can look at chat. I'm going to paint on these straps of her feet. Oh, I can't believe I'm touching her so much. No! There we go. That's one. Now we got to get the other one, and then I will look and greet. Whip Trip Wednesday is also Wednesday. So if you want to share anything that you've been working on, Wednesday is the day to come and visit. All right, there we go. That is looking really sweet. So she ends up getting stood up on these rocks like this, and then she's surrounded by these waves, and she's holding a glaive, which we fixed here, which I'm looking still not. I'm gonna have to change that because that didn't work. Shout out done, Nataku. Hey, I hope you're great as well. I've got paint and I've got a scratch. So, all right, it is 5 o'clock, and let's finish the eyes, and then we'll look for somebody to raid. How's that? Yay! Tibormir, Tibormir? I think that's how I say it. How are you? Welcome. Thank you for following. We're going to use some of this I'm going to put her back on her little holder. Okay. This is where I paint the inside of her eyes. See? I'd use this nice yellow because she is an orc, so she can get away with a little bit more yellow dye. Hold on. Flip her. What I'm trying to do is leave that black ring around the side of her eye. A ring around. Can't talk. There. Let's see how that looks. Okay, that looks awesome. Now, let's paint her little teeth. That's not bad. And I'm gonna give her some lips. Let's just do this red. I don't know if it's gonna work. It's not gonna work. Let's do magenta. It's still not really working. I'm gonna add a little bit more red. You know, that worked. Oh wow, that looks cool. That looks cute. I'm happy with that. We need to let that dry a little bit. Hello, so hello. How are you? It's been forever. Oh my God. Hold on a second. Let me write this down. That did go quick. 16 months. There we go. Thank you so much for subscribing. T. Boromir. Ah, there we go. That's right. You would drill a small hole in the glaive and then glue. Okay, that sounds like a good idea. And glue the bit into the hole. That's a good idea. I might try that. All right, here is my yellow. I'm painting on my highlights. See what happens. And then let's see what happens when I put this yellow here. Ooh, I like it. Okay, let's do that again. I'm just painting it on the apexes of the volumes to see if I can get this to look right. So we go back over that, and then that brightens up. Make that a little bit smaller. See, it's starting to look like gold a little bit. Okay, I do like that. Let's go back over here. Whoopsie. Didn't quite work on that side. Okay, let that dry. Or maybe not, maybe just wetlands. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Now let's blend that in. I like that. That's starting to look like gold, isn't it? Do you guys see it? You see the gold? I like it. Need a little bit more of this brown in here though. Okay. That's what was missing. I think it might be time to go ahead and head off because it's starting to hit it's hitting another ugly stage. All right, that I really like how that looks with that yellow, and that just pops. It's crazy because that's what I wanted to get done with the hair. It just wasn't working. So now I have a better idea of how it's going to go. Yes, it is hard. It is hard. It's starting to look cool though, especially when it's cloth. Non-metallic metal cloth is especially hard because the transitions are so abrupt. Okay, so I want to ask you guys before we head out, would you guys want me to continue painting her, or do you want to see the apotheosis couple? Because I have, let me see, let me look at my Twitch schedule. You vote finisher? Okay, I want to hear everybody. So I have her scheduled. We could do her the rest of the week, or we could fit in the apotheosis on Friday. Maybe we could do, yeah, I don't know if she's going to be finished by Friday. So either we finish her, that's 3 times this week, or we do apotheosis on Friday. So what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments so that way I know. Okay? Apotheosis is it's the Kingdom Death apotheosis. They're like really cool muscular survivors that I can't remember where they're actually from. Maybe the people of the sun. Anyway, if I get those apotheosis, well, she's going to be for auction, but apotheosis are also going to be for auction. And when we do a blind auction, so whichever one you want to see show up in an auction. Come on, guys, we've only had one person say whether they want. Okay, we got 2. Finisher. Okay, big child. Okay, good. I just wanted to know one way or another. It sounds like you guys want me to finish her, and I can do that. And either way, we'll finish her. Whether we finish her in 2 days or in 3. All right, so now let's look for somebody to hand off to. All right, let's see who is on and who can we raid. I will, by the way, I'll be showing how to do what do you call it? Freehand on her as well, so that'll be cool. Here we go. We're gonna raid Studio J. There we go. It looks like he's working on some more Warhammer. Punch the raid button. Join the raid. It's coming back. Don't forget Whip Trip Wednesday is Wednesday, and we're also going to be doing a giveaway for subscribers of the Queen of Onslaught from Creature Caster. That is one of our sponsors. So thank you very much, and we will see you again on Wednesday. Punch that raid. Bye bye, guys.